Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the clipping algorithms. First we are going to start with line clipping and then we are going to go ahead with polygon clipping. Now first in clipping algorithms, what we do, we basically define a boundary and we see if the following line or a polygon lies inside the boundary itself or not. For this purpose we can give code values to all the boundary sets. For here I have taken in account 4 code values, that's for top, bottom, left and right, because these can be merged with the left. For this part we can merge it with the left and the top part, and for the middle value we have taken it as 0. So now let's proceed with our algorithm. We have taken in account with started with pillow package. Now we have gone down and we have drawn the polygon for the basic understanding. We have taken the points to the 2 endpoints. Like here I have taken this point and this point, so because the diagonals can be extrapolated to give us the rectangle itself. Now we have gone to the compute code. As our first part explained to you, the following 2 points are going to give us the area, means the region of the points where they are going to lie. If it returns 0, like for an example, then it's inside. That's the basic example, and we can go ahead and to see for yourself what are the other points. Now for the latter part, the main Cohen-Sutherland algorithm which we are using here, we are going to take 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2. We are then going to compute their codes so that we know where is the area they are lying, and we make the flag variable except as false for the basic part, and then we are going to accept those 2 lines. If both the code 1 and code 2 are 0, then we can simply say that they are inside and we can proceed and we can break the loop. But if code 1 and code 2, mind it, it's AND, that's bitwise AND for us. If it is not equal to 0, means both the points are lying on the same plane, means same line outside, that's the area, then we neglect those and we reject that line. Now here we take the x value and y value as 1 1, that's their declaration part, and we see here which is not 0. If code 1 is not 0, then suppose if code 1 is not 0, like a point is here, a point is here. For the first part, it will take this point. Because it's not 0, it is going to assign it to code out, and it is going to proceed forward, and with respect to this line, it is going to draw a line to meet this line. For the next part of the loop, it is going to take this point here and it is going to make it come to this line. That's the extrapolation we have done here, and then the lines gets accepted and we draw the polygon. Draw one basically uses the lines and the Cohen-Sutherland clip to draw this algorithm. Now the basic figure was kind of like this for us, with a diamond inside a rectangular box, and around this we have an axis, we have a line around the diagonal, and we have a simple line for the checking part, and the output is this. Now this is done for our line clipping part. Let's proceed to polygon clipping.
So basically in polygon clipping, the same, we also take the line clipping as a base. In polygon clipping, we take that part of polygon which lies inside a boundary window. So basically for that, first we will in this code we can see we have imported the same pill library and we have used the same compute code and line clip function as base for a polygon clip function. We can see here it's the same, and in this function will return the values, the points which are accepted by the rectangle boundary window. So here we have taken this function to find the value which is not null. So basically what's the algorithm here is, we will take all the points, this point, this point, this point, and similarly all the corresponding point, and we will store all the points in the array, final array, and from that array we will plot the points. Here we can see that like this. The part of the polygon which lies inside the boundary is drawn. So how we have done it? Let's see. Here first we will need to find, we will store all the points of the polygon line by line in the array, in the array, and then we will find out the code of the value where in which area they are lying, and then here we have done the storing part of the array. If the point lies outside the array, then we will store the value as none. Here we have seen that, like if the value is, if the line is outside, then we are storing none value for that point. Basically here what we are doing is, like this point is lying outside the boundary window. So basically instead of this point, the final array will store none value, and for this point also, and for this also. So here we can see we have done the storing part of the points, and now we will start clockwise in clockwise direction to find out the points which are inside the boundary region. We will start from here. So these 2 points, this line is outside the boundary window, so it won't count. And for this line, we will take each line in our clipping algorithm, which we have seen here, like this. This line. This line is basically taking the points in the line clip function and bringing out the points which are inside the boundary window, and if not, it will bring none value. So now for this point to this point, we will get the point, this intersection point and the inside point, and similarly for this line we will get this point and this point, and we will continue on. And we have done, here we can see, and after that, like we can see this, like after this, these 2 points are joining, and similarly these points are joining the points which are lying inside the boundary region. Using clipping algorithm, we have plotted them using this function. So that's how we can, we have done polygon clipping. Thank you.
Thank you.